Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Totally agreed. It does put them into a bit of a poor buy with Fallen, with no Kevlar and Chris J. Does allow Fallen to move into position to watch down short, but his teammate of coldzera has been found wanting by Chris J. The floodgates have opened onto B. It's all on Fallen. We've seen him pull off miraculous plays.
Oh.
That's a hell of a shot onto Chris J, who was already tagged up courtesy of coldzera. But you can see they don't have any faith in him clutching. They're still on A side. They hadn't moved a muscle.
And he used to be a VP, I'm not sure. I'm interested in analogy, I'd say. They're both very solid players like that can go under the radar in terms of the frag down. Remember, this is a partial buy now. AK can be picked up by Stewie. Fur was the one finding that first frag. OHP can be thrown in first. Let's get the intel. Be the bait, as it were. Stewie now, Stewie's got that AK. Brilliant first shot to take down Sunny. He's going to have to do a lot more here. They'll be using the smoke perfectly just to shields himself from the opposition. They try to plant the fake though, and that might be the end of him as he has to allow them to reload now.
Oh, that fake completely wrecks Stewie. If he had more bullets in the magazine, he would have picked up the kill onto Tetris, but finally Oscar and Chris J, all that remain. Chris J though is going to get the drop. Well, I say that, it's all on Stewie, leaving Oscar in a 1-on-3. And he's going to try his best to wrap around into connector and try and stop this defuse. There's the first. They're just going to hold down on it. And coldzera is going to be the interference.
Towards T-spawner underpass, but it looks like Snacks anticipates the aggression from Stewie there. Hits the great headshot. The flashbang comes through. Further, undetected so far. He's going to get multiple frags here. Just good.
And both the remaining CTs of Fallen coldzera have an AWP each. It's not tailor-made for retaking. If he can stop the plant, though, he just goes out raw without any grenades preceding it. And it seems Mousesports have thrown away a goal. Have done it.
I think that's a massive fumble from Chris J. We surely knew the AWP was in CT spawn. He'd already found a frag. Be working out for him any second now. Fires a shot. You can see he's baiting his teammate as well. That's going to be Oscar opening things up. So good towards B, but coldzera, he's going to be standing in the flame, trying to do whatever he can here. He finds 2 kills, 3 versus 2, and Fallen just looks sensational right now, hitting every single shot. Just the way we used to love. And now Oscar left in an almost impossible situation here.
That was unbelievable. coldzera got 2 frags from that position. It looked like he should be completely silenced, but here comes Oscar with the AWP as his weapon. He is looking to rain down some serious pain. There's only 8 seconds left. He's got to get a move on. Gets the second frag, and it's going to be almost a whiff.
But a much faster approach as the T's just barrel out of the apartments here. But Stu is ready. He gets 2.
Stairway. Incendiary onto Firebox. Lives up to its name. Forces Snacks out into the open, and now Fur, his flank has been a success with 2 kills. Snacks, all that remains, but not for much longer.
3 seconds remaining. There's 3 players now waiting to go towards A. 4 as Oscar joins him, but Sunny will open things up and take down Fur.
Perhaps just trying to avoid coldzera at all costs, but they're going to be angles here. Stewie is laid in wait. And with the bomb sprawled out in the open, Stewie will strike. Has he done enough, though? Fallen now has to pick up the mantle. Wait for the rest of his team to rotate. coldzera is on point on Chris J. 3 seconds to go, and coldzera is going to take the round away. And to make matters worse, Sunny dies after time, with the exception of Stewie, who's once again in shadow. He's had a couple of awkward moments. Not this time, though, is at least going to get the 1 kill. coldzera, who's typically been on B, has made the call, and Tarek, what was that? He just burnt himself to a crisp, tried to extinguish his own Molotov, and I need to see the replay.
So the incendiaries this event, but still a 3 versus 2, and Fur is capable of pulling this one back. Good move from him so far, knows exactly where Chris J is. Going to use an incendiary to set up the defuse. This could work out. This is looking perfect. Get that defuse going, Fallen. Oscar is in a lot of trouble here, and I think he knows it. He's opting out of it. Bomb Vince will be absolutely fine for Cash in that regard.
Absolutely. I tell you what, Tarek is thanking his teammates there after that blunder on CT, but it's going to be Fallen once again, and here comes Stewie. It's all too easy for MIBR. 8 rounds looking like the 9th, unless Sunny and Rops. Flashbang preceding him. It's been a bit of wiggle room, but it has been stamped down.
A little bit foolish. He's going towards T-spawn already. Keep your eyes on him, ladies and gentlemen. He's about to cause absolute destruction here, but Oscar, 1 step ahead of him, takes him down. That's why it's significant when CTs get the AKs, because then they can make those sort of plays, knowing if they do have the aim, they can take them down. Bombstein needs to find frags and find them quickly. Great shot by him to take Oscar down. A little wall bang there as well, but still,
we're in for some good match. Fallen, though, going to get caught by Chris J.
They can't go 11 rounds unanswered. Cold Zero do what he can. The incendiary is starting to be deployed right now. Sonny wants to challenge, but that's going to be detrimental for his team. Pressure starting to be applied now. The flames are engulfing towards Snacks there, but he does hit the kill. That's stripping around. Tarek can't do anything about that. We do have 10-5. Not seeing the fact that they won't have as much to work with. They might be a little bit more caged, but Sonny anticipating the fast boost towards the window, and now the scout has to defend once again. 3 versus 2 as another CT player falls. It's going to be now Tarek.
He has shifted through those gears incredibly fast, but Oscar is going to derail him alongside Snacks. So
haven't seen too much from him. 8 and 13. Not really much of a conversation to be had about him so far.
Certainly not. Has gone under the radar a little bit.
For rotating players, and he's going to get a couple. Oscar's there, ready and waiting. He already goes down, Fallen beats him to the punch. Bomb to be planted, but the last hope here is Rops. He didn't deny them. This way, at least, the game's not over. If they can save the AWP, the M4s, I mean,
Inferno's next.
Oh dear.
Indeed, that was kind of my thought as well.
Yeah. My friend, we do need to find some headshots here. That will do. The bomb goes down.
For the time being, they need Rops to dig him out in this very deep ditch, and maybe Chris J had a flurry, just a moment within him, but it's been snuffed out. And now Rops is the last man standing. They're not going to expect this position. He's given away the complete whiff.
That didn't work out. You can bounce back in the second map.
Definitely could trade maps, although Inferno's not going to be an easy will decide not to go out on their shields. They want to live a little bit longer. Inferno in amongst the ruckus has made a move through Connector, but that's to his demise, courtesy of Rops delivering the headshot with the Kalashnikov. Now that has a chance, but he's missed out too. Stewie goes in for a couple, living up to his name, and now Oscar 1-on-2, long range UMP. Good luck. He has traded out to an AK. Doesn't matter. 16-6.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.